ASSITEJ South Africa is 15 years old, a lanky teenager who's undergoing a rapid growth spurt currently, an almost adult who's becoming more independent and increasingly recognized for innovative ideas and for adaptive, resilient behavior. Did you know that it's estimated that only 25% of new businesses make it to 15 years or more? That puts us in a very special category. If I look back at the last 15 years, it seems to me that it falls naturally into 3 5-year chunks. The first 5 years were all about establishing ourselves through partnerships and volunteerism. Like toddlers learning to walk, we clung to the fingers of our partners and friends and found ways to make big strides through their assistance and through the energy of our members and our volunteer board. We are deeply grateful to partners like Unimar South Africa, Theatre Arts, the National School of the Arts, where we were hosted in Johannesburg until very recently, and the numerous individuals, including Janice Honeyman, Gina Mkhlope, Janet Lindley-Watts, Ismail Mohammed, Sindiwe Magona, Heather Parr, Yusra Bardeen, Peter Bosch Buerta, and so many, many others, for their generous support and assistance in those early years. The next 5 years, from 2011 to 2017, were years of growing independence, of finding our advocacy voice and building relationships across a broader stage. In those years, we established the Cape Town offices in the Vrygrond community. We received our first large-scale funding from the National Lotteries Commission and the UNESCO IFCD Fund. We launched the Take a Child to the Theatre Today campaign, for which we won the Naledi Executive Directors Award. We embarked on innovative projects such as the Warhorse Educational Outreach Program. We pitched to the International ASSITEJ to host the World Congress for the first time in Africa. And through a tremendous effort from so many individuals, organizations, and partners, we managed to bring the world to the southernmost tip of Africa when we hosted Cradle of Creativity, the 19th ASSITEJ World Congress, in 2017. The 5 years since that moment have been about consolidating that growth, growing our organizational capacity, building and embedding our educational work and our reputation through leading programs such as the Kickstarter Educational Empowerment, which won the Barca Development Award in 2017, growing the international relationships which had already been cultivated prior to and during the Congress, and supporting numerous ASSITEJ South Africa members to achieve success locally as well as on the global stage. We are now the official partners in creative arts to the Department of Basic Education, and we are marking our 15th year with the start of our most ambitious program to date, as we gear up to employ 1,650 people part-time across the country to work artistically with and for children and young people through the Social Employment Fund. These achievements are the work of many, many people, and I'd like to pay tribute to all of them today. To the enthusiastic volunteers and interns, to the committed and at times long-suffering staff members, to the dedicated board members, the engaged teachers, the inspiring artists, and of course, all the children and young people who have contributed the most to this significant story and who are the reason that we do this work. Thank you for being part of our DNA and for encouraging us to look to the next 15 years with courage, with hope, and with determination, to ensure that quality arts access is a reality for every South African child.